Moin, hallo und herzlich willkommen zu neuen Versuch, einen neuen Tag zu etablieren. Ich war ein bisschen laut. Ja, es hat jetzt ein bisschen länger gedauert, tut mir leid. Irgendwas technisch funktioniert nicht so ganz. Ich werde versuchen, das mal zu lösen. Indem wir uns jetzt einfach mal kurz auf die Konsole umschalten. Ja, gut. Es funktioniert. So, for the non-German speaking audience out there, welcome to the stream. I was planning a long time ago, but maybe adding this day to the matchup of streaming days, and this is just a test. to find out if it's okay. And it's not really full stream right now. I will use this to test out what's possible and stuff like that. So it will go maybe 1 or 2 hours. And I chose this game because I wanted to play it for such a long time. I bought it like 2015. Let's do that. I hope it will work. I had some technical difficulties. Okay. Okay. The most Popeye is coming up. Sound, please.
あの時私のそばにいたいつだっていつだっていつだってすぐ横で笑っていたなくしても取り戻す君を I will never leave you battle then I'll take it to the street where there's no rules take off the gloves rip please to down gotta prove my skills so get down my lyrical depths to prove
Is that okay? I think it's a bit too loud, isn't it? Is that okay? I don't know. Let's go with this.
Thoughts provoke the new era. Become a bit terror, but my only rival is my shadow. Rewind the playback and fix my own error. Get low to the ground, it's getting better like I told you.
Okay. Oof, das ist laut. Just as a short explanation, I am trying to do this game. Oh my god, that is a short one. Oh no. Now it's so quiet. Okay, it's a bit of a mess right now, I'm sorry. So I'm trying. This is not even 5 seconds. Okay, I'm trying to play this game with a guide because I want to have max social links. The thing is, there is no real guide for this game because it's one of those games that are like literally something you need to play 2 or more times. So I'm thinking about maybe using a guide, but maybe not. But not a game guide, like just a social link guide. Let's try that, right? Okay. If it's working, it's working. If it's not working, it's not working. I don't know. I think you should play the game like you want to play it. Is that different? agree with that. Whoops. So the journey is basically the original Persona 3. The answer is kind of like the expansion pack. It continues the story, but also half the length. The journey can be played on easy. The journey should be played first. You may begin the story of Persona 5. Oh shit, that is loud. From here with new features. If you are playing Persona 3 for the first time, we recommend that you start with this mode. Those who have already played the game can enjoy the new features that have been added. Do you want to know what was added? The fuck? Sure. Several popular personas have been added as well as a special social link. Interaction with other persona users as well as the social links have been enriched. Combat has also been enhanced by the optional hard difficulty mode for an extra challenge, as well as new weapon fusions enabling you can create new weapons by fusing personas. There are also many new requests that can be undertaken at the Velvet Room. Beyond these, there are other enhancements for experienced players to enjoy. Continue the game. If you have save data from Persona 3, some things from that save can be transferred over. The things that transfer are specialist personas, non-fusion spells, a Kala. There. No, you don't have anything. Yes. Difficulty level. Oh. Normal. Easy. To be honest, I don't know. Let's make it easy. I don't care. This setting is intended for a less experienced gamer, as battles will be less challenging than normal. Will you have the option to continue up to 10 times after your character has become Oh. Once you have begun, the setting cannot be changed without restarting the game. Continue as characters' art and storyline depicted in these games are purely work of fiction. Any similarities between maneuvering or rowery. Time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you will be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time for you. Now, if you want to proceed, please sign your name there. It's a contract. Don't worry. All it says is that you'll accept full responsibility for your actions. You know, the usual stuff. No one can escape time. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears and cover your eyes. And so it begins.
Who's there?
Talking about wait!
Fuck.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in the storm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hey!
Ooh, I do have a gun.
Huh? Well, it's sorta like a hobby. hobby, but...
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense. It's not a real gun, of course.
Are we sure about that?
It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me. This is it.
One second.
Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. Oh yeah, make sure you don't lose your key, or you'll never hear the end of it. So, any questions?
What's that contract for?
Huh? What contract?
Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
What do you mean?
You know what I... Never mind. It seems like you're all right. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night. It's Yukari. Are you awake?
Yes. Open the door.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru-senpai asked me to take you to school. It's getting late, so...
One second. I'll be right back. Well, I'm back. I need to make some tea. I'm
Are
thirsty.
you ready to go?
Yes. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
ready.
then let's go. So, that's it. See? There it is. Morning! Good morning. Well, this is it. We're here. Welcome to Gekko-kan High School. Hope you like it. You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
Which class are you in?
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you later.
Yeah, many people standing in front of the bulletin board. Two students are talking. Hey Kaz, why are you wearing the PE uniform? School just started. You really ought to find somewhere to change into some normal clothes. I guess. Okay, fine. Quit glaring at me like that. Hey, where's the bulletin board with the homerooms posted? It's right there. You in Class F, Kaz. I'm at different homerooms, so I can't keep an eye on you. I'm worried about you sometimes. Oh, shucks. I have to be honest, it feels weird to have a PlayStation 3 controller in my hand after playing so much with the PlayStation 4 and also the Switch Pro controller. Huh? The faculty office? I think it's that way? Actually, I'm new here, so you probably asked someone else. So this item's profit is... The woman who seemed to be a teacher is mumbling to herself. I've got it now. Everything will fall to place if you make everything 50 times as expensive. But if I raise prices by that much, I'll go broke because the students won't buy anything. Be right back. I see. There was an unknown variable of student interest in the okay, order more pork cutlet sandwiches just for you. Satisfied? Now hurry back to the faculty office. It's a new year, right? You must have a lot to catch up on. Hi there, welcome. Lewis? Huh? You seem interested in what they've got on sale. You must be a new student. I don't have enough bread for everyone, so if you want some, come early. I don't have any customers want school flowers, so I can't sell that much. There's no need for them to post the names of the kids who are gonna be in our class. I mean, we'll never see them again after we graduate anyways. Class rosters are posted. You can't find your name. There's a small note with your name on it. Class F. You should go to the office. If you tell me where the office is. Listen, if you're a real man, you should have the soul of a samurai. At the school, we teach students to become samurais so they can succeed in society and... Oh, this is great. I wish to also become the samurai. Yes, that's it, that's the spirit. You might not be from here, but we're on the same page. The two of them seem very excited. The faculty office.
Oh, are you the new student? 11th grade, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents... I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
I don't know what composition is. Nice to meet you.
Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
As you begin the new school year...
Oh, his face. I don't think they emulated this right. Holy shit, this looks ugly. I still wish they would do the remake for this game and also bring the Golden to a different console than the PlayStation Vita. Persona 4 Golden would be one of the games I would love to play most in the next years. Besides the Xenosaga series, which will never come. Because they said it's too expensive and there are no fans out there wanting to play the game.
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
The principal continues with this speech.
Psst, hey!
The student behind you is trying to get your
You came to
attention.
school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
I don't know.
I see. I thought you might know, but I guess not. So how well do you know her?
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
You hear lots of people talking.
Sup, dude? How's it going?
Who are you?
Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am? Hey, it's Yucatan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, it looks like we're in the same homeroom.
It must be fate.
Fate? Yeah, right. Still, I'm a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey. You didn't say anything to anyone about, you know what, did you? Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, alright?
And you think nobody's getting suspicious if you're saying something like that out loud in front of your class, beside the guy that was asking why are you two going to the school at the same time together? Exactly.
What?
Last night?
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea!
That's what I said.
Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man!
How about not believing rumors?
This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
I feel like it has something to do with shooting yourself in your head. Did they say that out loud? I mean in the game, not in real life. I know that much about the game. You decide to go home with Junpei. Gentle spring sunlight is warm. Evening. There's a sign-in sheet and the counter. You can save your game at the sign-in sheet.
Welcome back.
Wow, thank you very much. Wow. So. What will you do? It reminds me of the time I first got the PlayStation 3 and bought my first PlayStation 1 game, the virtual console version of Final Fantasy VII, and there was not a very good explanation how you create safe memory cards, virtual memory cards. So I played a good chunk of the game. Oh no, that was Vagrant Story, not Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, Vagrant Story was my first game I bought. And I wanted to save, played like, let's say maybe over an hour. I think it was over an hour. And then it said no memory card. I was like, what? No memory card? Yeah. I had to technically replay this thing. I didn't do that though because I was really angry because I created the memory card but I didn't insert it into the virtual slot for memory cards. So I played the game again after 3 or 4 or 5 years to the exact point, saved, and since then I have no regrets in life anymore. I'm still angry though. I'm still angry. Yeah. You really shouldn't be outside on your own at night. It's too dangerous. Anyway, you must be tired. You should get a good night's rest. Wait, can't explore? Oh hi, what are you doing? Just looking around. Well, there's not much to see. You're probably pretty tired, huh? Maybe you should go to bed early tonight. The back door's locked. There's a vending machine. Buy something to drink. No. Why would I? You can go into the room. Is that legal? Why is it? Oh shit, they're big. If that would have been my dorm room bed, I would never go back. Oh, we can... Oh. The room seems to be empty. Do I want that? No. No, let's just go to bed. Wow, that's tiny. If you're tired, you should get some rest.
I'm going out for a bit. Didn't you see the newspaper? There's a lot going on.
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Can I say something? This reminds me so much of something else that is right now happening.
Yeah, right. It has to be them.
Them?
Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own? The chairman will be here for the next few days, but after that, I can...
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Hey, Polly. You overhear a conversation. Did you hear the rumor? Something about a Beth? No, not that one. I mean the story about the first-year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming, it's coming." Huh, about that? You don't believe me? The first bell has rung. Is that a pet carrier run? Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Sensu Kasai. Why him? I'd rather teach Utsubo Kubota. He became famous as a singer, but he's also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not on the textbook. Well, I just bring Kubota's book next time. Hey Junpei, were you listening? Did I say I was my favorite author? Psst, what does she like? Kubota? That's right, so you were listening to me after all. Well, you know how I like to pay attention. Well, you know how I like to pay attention. Man, you saved my bacon, Sanchiro. You hear your classmates whispering. Sanchiro gave it the answer. You must pay attention in class. You became slightly more popular. Your charm has increased. Shit. Moin. Tja, ich sag's mal so, ne? Ist im Server angekündigt. Moin. Ich hoffe, du hast einen schönen Tag und ein schönes Wochenende gehabt. Since classes have ended for the day, you decide to go back to the dorms. The strip mall is lively in the evening. Ich habe Urlaub die Woche, also ist es mir erstmal egal.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest.
Ich formuliere es anders. Weil ich Urlaub habe, muss ich mich nicht stressen, dass ich Montag arbeite. Ich muss mich nur stressen, dass ich Montag einkaufen muss, weil ich habe nichts mehr zu essen. Und mit nicht mehr zu essen meine ich 1:1 0,0000% Essen. Ich habe scheiße Hunger. Und ich habe nichts zu essen hier. Ist schon sehr deprimierend.
Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Ich bin zu geizig. Okay, warte mal kurz. Wann warst du das letzte Mal einkaufen?
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. Please, have a seat.
Ist dir
I
aufgefallen, dass sie die
apologize about
Preise
the
erhöht
confusion
haben?
regarding your accommodations.
Also, wirklich erhöht? Weil als ich letztes Mal einkaufen war, da habe ich fast das Doppelte von dem bezahlt, was ich normalerweise bezahle, für ungefähr die gleiche Menge. Also normalerweise kaufe ich für eine Woche eine. Maximal 35, 40 Euro. Bin jetzt bei 60 angekommen. Ich finde das echt heftig. Und wirklich nicht cool. Es regt mich echt auf.
However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Who else lives here?
There were only 4 students in this dorm.
I call that a luxury.
You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada.
Sanada. Ah, Mr. Kolska.
I hope you all get along.
Na, das ist weniger das Problem. Das Problem ist eher, dass ich das scheiße finde für Leute, die am Hungertuch sowieso schon nagen.
Any other questions?
Aber danke für die das Angebot. Why are you here?
To welcome you, of course. Well, to be honest, I do have other business here. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always, although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Is there anything else?
No, I'm
Then
good.
I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early.
I should learn to act. Because my emotions are very good, but not very convincing.
As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
I like
Please
reading.
forgive the pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
I would die for a bed like this. King size solo person thing.
Working hard?
Fuck.
So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now.
The fuck? Was ist das denn für ein Scheiß?
Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now.
I do believe he's
The
evil.
dark hour is approaching.
Totally. There's nothing a few beers
Was brought to you by Carito Electronics, bringing you the future. At the sound of the tone, the time will be 12 o'clock a.m.
No, this game is not PG-18. That is definitely not disgusting, and you should not have any nightmares after that. Everything is absolutely fine. Nobody's going to die. Nobody is dying right now because, yeah, he's dead.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour.
Ich nehme immer Vorschläge an. Heißt nicht, dass ich die umsetze, aber ich nehme sie an.
During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be.
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour.
My controller is so damn dirty.
The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Who is he talking about?
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Very exciting.
Yes, sir.
Ich habe überlegt, das nächste Spiel wird, je nachdem, wann ich mit den DLCs durch bin, entweder Trials of Mana oder Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Und die Sonntagsstreams sind so die, wo ich mache, worauf ich Bock habe. Muss nicht unbedingt was sein, was andere wollen. Einfach muss irgendwas. Manchmal einfach random Scheiße, weißt du. Nichts Festes. Dienstag und Donnerstag hätte ich gern, oder nur Dienstag oder nur Donnerstag hätte ich gern ein festes Spiel. Aber Sonntag ist doch mehr so ein Ding für, einfach mal, ne? Gucken.
I feel kind of bad though, spying on him like this.
Welcome to the Velvet Room, my dear young man. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Ich unterstütze keinen Rockstar.
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Ich hatte damals, als es angekündigt wurde, echt Bock drauf, um ehrlich zu sein. Aber dann kamen die Nachrichten raus, wie das Spiel entstanden ist und so weiter. Und Crunch kann ich nicht ab. Und die haben genug Umsatz. Also Rockstar. Das fällt denen nicht auf, wenn ich es nicht kaufe. Also ist mir auch ziemlich egal. Ich finde, es gibt manche Sachen, die kann man mittlerweile schön gut vermeiden. Und dazu gehört Crunch. Aber naja.
Pleased to meet you.
Her voice is weird. I like the new one better.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It's been years since we've had a guest.
It's the document we signed at the dorm.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return: that you abide by the contract. and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
Ich habe sehr viele GTA-Spiele und ich verstehe nicht, was man so cool an denen findet. I understand.
Hold on to this.
Ich meine jetzt nicht den Roleplay-Part, ich meine allgemein das Spiel an sich. Spiele. Ich meine, ich habe viele GTA-Klone gespielt. Saints Row. Mafia ein bisschen auch. Das ist vielleicht maybe, weiß. Aber ich kann nichts GTA abgewinnen, sorry. You obtained barbecue.
Till we meet again.
Heute ist der 9. It feels like you had a strange dream. However, it's time to go to school. Thursday? What's up? Man, today's the perfect day. The sky's blue, we're young. What more could we ask for? Nein, danke. Also, nein. Ich appreciate dein Effort, aber ich muss leider nein sagen. Tut mir leid. You're full of energy. Of course, dude. Listen to this. Oh, right. I'm not supposed to say anything. Sorry, man. I'm Miss Dakota. I've been teaching you classic literature. I've been teaching about good old Japan all day. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh, they're wrong. The students, the other teachers, wrong, wrong, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. No. Hey, are you listening to me? Wake up, children. Now open your textbooks. First on your syllabus is Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngster might call it the bomb. Ich habe WoW schon mal gespielt. Ich bezahle kein Geld für das Spiel. Ich bin zum Max-Level, den man bei Free-to-Play haben kann. Und Blizzard installiere ich nie wieder. I can tell you people are zoning out. Oh. He stayed up and listened to the lecture. Your academics has increased. You decide to go home with Jinpai. The station is bustling with students on their way home. Weil ich das sehe, kann ich auch einschlafen.
How is he?
Whoa. Excuse me.
The same as last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Oh.
Akihiko!
Senpai!
I'm all right.
I'm over.
Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
I think he's talking about Shadow.
Ah! What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going!
You were woken by a loud noise. You hear commotion down the hall. You've decided to go take a look.
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in! I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now!
Okay.
Hurry, downstairs! We'll leave through the back door. Wait,
Gibt's doch gar nicht auf, oder?
take this, just in case.
Hikari handed you a short sword.
Okay, let's go. All right, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What? Let's pull back.
What are we doing? What are you going to do? They're downstairs. Do we have any choice but to go further up? Oh. Oh. What are you going to do? Habe ich keinen?
was that? It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry!
Oh, yeah, if we go out through there.
I think we're okay for now. Huh?
That is ketchup. No blood, nobody died.
What?
Don't worry.
Those monsters. We call them shadows.
Oh, was für ein ekliger Ton, ey.
There. Wait.
Persona.
Oh, I've moved from. Huh.
Thou art I, and I am thou. From the sea of thy soul I cometh. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
As we suspected.
What on earth is that?
Person. The sudden swell of power has subsided. Orpheus regained his original form. You have obtained a new persona.
Is it over?
Oh! Oh, nein, kein Bash. Klappt oder was? Critical. Your hit points and spirit points have increased. You are now able to create personas up to level 2. Something inside of you has changed. Orpheus has leveled up. Your strength has increased by 2. Your endurance has increased by 1. What is it with main personas and being like fire type? Why can't you use Arky? Why can everybody use Arky? Weird.
Are you okay?
No! I just fell unconscious out of spice, out of wish, because I want to.
Oh, come on! Say something!
Knackerboard.
Are you alright?
Why is everybody asking that?
Can you hear me?
No, I'm dead.
Please. Answer me!
No, I'm dead. Also, I am a non-talkative main character.
It's so nice to see you again.
Oh, Igor.
You became unconscious after awakening to your power. It's nothing to worry about, though. So just relax. By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Oh. That is a good question. What persona would I be? Or anybody else? I mean, there's so many really cute ones. My psyche?
It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. That being said, your power is still weak.
You lost me.
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Your mind is getting clearer. You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's present beside you.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week. I was so worried about you. Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was? I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power, it was amazing.
What were those things?
You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
I was scared too.
Really? But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient. And don't hesitate to call the nurse. I'm sure she'll take good care of you. Bye!
Morning, you seem to be doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm alright. It's good. Hey, sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Ikitsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. That's enough about Mammoth. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. Though I'm paid to do this, so I gotta. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey, Junpei, what was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? What? How are we supposed to know about something way back then? Give it a second. Wait, what the heck is he talking about? Wait, I think it's Matat, but I don't know. Today's the fuck? Can't find an answer. This is stupid. I hate this. It's always the same. Like literally. Oh, how do you know? Mud huts. Yeah. That's correct. Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting. It's no use. I can't get interested. I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. I answered right, and I don't get any credit. He didn't answer though. It was me all along. Be right back. Nothing against a big, nice chunk of cola. Oh, that sugar is something I need right now. Oh well, thanks, Central. You hear classmates whispering. Century fortune by the answer. He's really smart. You became slightly more popular. Crazy. I wanted to say charisma, but charm. Charm has increased. It seems you'll be discussing something important at the dorms today. You decided to go home early. The shopping mall is filled with people coming and going. There's no one in the lounge. You were told to go to the 4th floor. Give me my say. Two, three. Oh, there you are.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay.
I'm glad you were okay
The
too.
reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you.
So you were lying.
Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
Before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Between.
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well.
I do believe that.
Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
Wait, what? I don't think that you sleep in the place where your club is. Or is that in Japan a different thing?
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
What about the police?
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour.
Let me guess, I am one of them.
Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows.
Called personas?
That's persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by persona users, which means it's all up to you guys.
So?
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
I'm not sure I'm ready.
Don't think too much. Just hang out with us for a while.
Please, we need your help.
Wait, you can't ask him like that. Who could say no? I mean, it'd be nice if he joined, but...
Okay. For now.
Thank you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad.
I love the way you pronounce your sentences.
Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
Nani? A mysterious voice waits in your head. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou chooses to create the persona of the full arcana. You have established a new social link. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links.
Hi, how are you?
How'd you get in here?
I'm always with you. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
The end?
The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is.
I've read unusable and was like, what?
A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then, see you later.
The boy has disappeared. You hear something. It sounds like someone is calling your name from downstairs.
Hey, it's me. Can you come down here? Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Junpei!
Junpei? Why is he here? Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning.
The crying part?
Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Didn't happen to me.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Oh, we're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
You overhear conversation. Good morning. I'm always so drowsy on Monday mornings. Yeah, me too. The only thing you can do is sleep through first period. Wait, tomorrow is when we have morning assembly. Oh, I'm too lazy for that. I just pretend I didn't hear. The first bell has rung.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
I feel like I have a deja vu. I just been in this place before. Not really. You were told to come back early today. You decide to go home early with Junpei. Wild duck burger? What? You walked home with Junpei, talking and laughing at each other's inappropriate jokes. Because I was out of nowhere.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
Hmm?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
Oh. I spilled a drink.
And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
No, 1 second. I have to read something. This is weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
Since when do you have a persona, though? Hmm? Chick-bang, baby? Show me your persona.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
It's so weird. There's such a big difference between this game and the after the games that come after this game. I mean, like 4 and 5.
This
basically.
is it? This is the place?
I mean, like, we have now what, 4 persona users? 5 persona users? And seen only 1 persona so far. Does it mean we all get 5? We get every, I mean, like the 5? And then? I mean, I personally know it as, I mean, I played 4 and 5, I never finished 4. I finished 5. There you get a person, and then story, you get another person with a persona, then you get another person, story, person, story, person, and you get every person, one last dungeon, bam, and boss. Or like in Persona 5, it's a bit different, but oh, excuse me. It's still, you get a person, and the next person, and the next person, and now you have 5?
Why
This is
here?
weird.
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
I know there are more people coming. So we don't like have every single person yet in the team.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far, and I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
You see strange door. You use the velvet key.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
The nature of my power?
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
$4.20. Lit.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Nothing.
Don't tell me you just dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
You can check your own status by pressing the triangle button. Also, you can save your progress by accessing the clock at the left of the entrance. And what's the bike? Do you not mind touching that? I use it to transport delicate equipment necessary for gathering information. Oh, diese Steuerung. Okay. I think that is a good point to stop. Like I said, this is just a test run to see how everything works out because I have some technical difficulties. Also, yeah, I have to check the bots and stuff like that. So, if you're interested in the Sunday streams, you can join the Discord server. The link is down in the channel description things. And if you're on YouTube, the link is, you should click on the link for my live stream and then find it down there. If you're interested in Sunday streams, tell me please. They are definitely going to have different games than on Tuesday and Thursday. Those are the normal games. Like you asked, I do games like that. So I think it's a good point to stop. I will switch over to the normal thing. And I wish you a good day. I give you music. See you Tuesday or Thursday or even Saturday, Sunday. Sunday. And please tell me if you like it, if you like this game. And also have a beautiful day. Sleep well. Have a good night. Whatever. Bye bye. Thank you very much for watching.